Hello, it's Meg. I'm gonna do the mid-year tarot tag. VR to Chanel at Chanel Days. And this is from the other day. Shall I draw a different one? Okay. Sorry, I have to like squint to see because my iPad's on like this setting where I don't know, like daytime setting where you can't see anything. I don't know, very strange. This is the new version of this deck. I have the old one too, which I've literally never used. I mean, I'm sure I have like once or twice or something, but it's just like not a deck that I've used. But I take it to Tarot Club, so I put it in that, and I just know that I'm gonna use it at some point. And I just decided the other day to draw a card. I'm gonna do it again. Wow, this is one that when I was putting the cards together, I noticed. Don't you love when that happens? When you're like if you like one kind of pops out, or like you kind of like look at the other side and you notice a card and then that's the card you pull. Crazy. That's cool. This feels really good. I've been doing some guided meditation for a little bit more stability lately, in terms of like a meditation practice, like having like the groundedness of that, I guess, instead of just meditating on my own. And the one I really like, Hugh Byrne on Insight Timer, and Tara Brach, but I usually do Hugh lately, and he has one and he recites the Rumi poem about the guest house, and this feels like that, like it goes well with that, you know? That's really nice. I'm into that. So that's cool. Okay, cool. Get this out of the way. Where's the lid? Don't know. Okay, well, that's just gonna go there. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the first prompt is deck you've used the most so far in 2025. And I would say that is the Sacred Rose Tarot. I have a vintage copy that a friend gave me, and also a backup copy that is new because it is in print. It is a mass market deck, but I haven't been using it recently, and I don't know where it is right now because I kind of have like two tarot zones, and I haven't been in my closet tarot zone in a while, so it's probably in there. But I don't know. So there's that. I guess a runner-up would be the Sistine Tarot. And then also this, I love pairing this one with the Sacred Rose. They read so well together. It's disgusting. It's like, okay, chill. Like, can you relax? But I actually really like this deck. I've mentioned it before. I was really late to the party. I got this one. This is a misprinting of the first edition or something like that. And I actually lost it. I think I maybe like left it at Tarot Club or something like that because I was using it all the time. And yeah, so I was luckily able to like repurchase it, the exact like version. I don't know what the new version looks like, but I really like it. Like, it took so long for me to get it because I was like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like anything special, but it's really good. It's a really good reader. It's really special. In fact, actually, it's really special. So, it doesn't go with everything though. It kind of does, but I really like it. So that's the other one that I've been sort of using with the Sacred Rose. A little bonded pair, but this, with other things as well. And then another deck that I use all the time is the Flower Speaks. This is one of my purse decks. Like, this is like the deck that I have the Mamiminyuki. Oh, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Marseille, the mini one, in my purse, and then I will take this. And this one I usually pair, if I'm going to pair this with something or I want to, it goes well with everything, I think, because I love it. But the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith is my, like, another deck that I'll just like carry in my purse or something. I usually try to keep it to like just like the normal stuff, I guess. Oh, I'm not even showing you, I'm just shuffling it. This is my Flower Speaks. Kind of want to draw a card from it. I love this card. But maybe later when we get to the last prompt, which is draw a card. Okay, the next prompt is a new deck that came into your collection. Several decks came in. The Robin Wood Tarot. I got this from a friend that was getting rid of some decks. And I like it so much. Look how pretty. I don't know what the deal is, but I really like this deck a lot. It's shuffled so well. And it's just like, I don't know, the cardstock's really pretty, or like feels really nice. And like it's like really, really thin. It's like really, but it's nice. And I love the queens. I just think it's really, I love this guy. It's so funny because, yeah, I just like it. Anyway, there's just like some cards that I'm like, is that like the most beautiful version of this card that I've ever seen? Look at this. Look at this. Amazing. So this is a new deck that it's kind of recently new. I've had it for, I don't know, maybe over a month or something. I have no idea what is time. But it's just sitting here. It's chilling. I really like it. And then another new deck. I mean, there's definitely, I got the new version of Daydreaming in C2, which I don't like as much as the old version, which is here, as always. But if you don't have this one, you don't know, you know? So it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's still really good. What else? I got the I Spy Oracle. I don't know if I love it. I don't know. I'm just setting it aside. I'm probably gonna like, I'll use it in like a year and be like, okay, yeah, this is good. I like it. Otherwise, I've definitely got new decks, but I kind of put them other places, I think. Kind of in a zone, in a different mindset. A deck that could be better. Oh, well, hey, the I Spy Oracle. Let's talk about it. So I wish I had a border, I guess. So this is what it looks like. And if you remember, the Adapt Tarot has like a lot of white space, but it has this like really wacky border, or yeah, wacky border that sort of is the same print as the backs. And I don't know. I just don't like this. Johnny Key had mentioned like this color was like an option for like one of the, you know, she was sort of by committee, like making these choices online, which I love when people do, but only if they pick what I want. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's, otherwise I'm like, that was dumb. Like, and I don't like this. I don't know. I just don't think it looks as like impactful or good, unfortunately. And just like having this, like this border, like this, like just something to sort of contain this imagery, you know, especially with like the white space too. I don't know. I just don't like it. I also don't love like a number at the top. Just like make the book alphabetical, which it is. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Like there's no point in that. And it's just like cluttered and distracting, I think. Anyway, otherwise, I think the collages are really beautiful. And she did a good job. But I don't know, man. And, you know, things change. Things will change in like a year. Maybe I'll be like, you know, I'm glad it doesn't have borders. I think it's great. So that's possible. Another deck that could be better. Oh, here, I got this one recently. The Kaz and Lar Tarot. It's the newer version, and it's, I guess what I think, okay, so the original version with the gold borders, beautiful, amazing. I just think that, you know, like if you're not gonna pay, like maybe that gold stuff is spendy, don't know. I don't like this. I think it really like washes out the images a lot, and I think that even like a white border would have been nice. I don't know. I don't think it fits very well. Or maybe just do like not like a shiny gold, but like a gold or like a cream or a yellow. I don't know. It's still, like I've said in videos when I show this deck, which I don't know if I've ever put those up or not. It's still better than most decks though. So that's the thing, but that's how it could be better. I just don't really like it as much. But I don't feel as precious about it, so I'll use it, and that's a plus. What else? What else could be better? lots of decks, I'm sure, but oh no, I talked for too long on that prompt, so now I have to do this. Oh, hey, look, it fixed. Okay. Deck you're currently using. I'm gonna actually probably switch this up soon. Actually, I don't know, because I'm really enjoying it. So I'm using the Mary L. This is the first edition. I have a copy of the second edition as well. With the, what is this called? The Wild Chorus Oracle. So I'm using these two and just doing one of each every day. I was actually filming it also. I had like a really intense week last week. And so I was doing that as sort of like a grounding exercise, and was filming it. And I don't know, I like asked a friend, I was like, is this like cringe? Is this like too personal to like put up? She was like, well, it is really personal. I was like, okay, I don't know. It's like, it's hard to know, you know? Like, I don't know. Anyway, it's really good. I'm having such a good time with this. They read so well together. But I think that's just kind of the case with this deck, with this Oracle deck. I think it just like does a good job. It's really pretty. I feel like when I like first saw it, probably Sasha. I don't know. I just like don't think that like right away it seems like my kind of deck or like my style or something like that. But it's so beautiful and it's so good. There's another deck like that I've been thinking so much about. I've been thinking of it so much lately, and I think that that's the next sort of like tarot and like one oracle. I've been doing that lately. I know that's something that Thea does a lot, and it just feels like, I don't know, nice and just something to do instead of like a whole reading or whatever. Anyway, I love this deck, dude. I can't believe that they chopped off these borders. Like, what? And then put this on this. Like, that's so crazy. I don't know. Stop listening to people. People don't know what they want. I don't know. It should, like, these should be like design decisions, you know? Like, they're professionals. You should just kept the borders and let people hack them off forever and ever. Like, just, you know, because you can't, I've said this before, just leave the borders, you know? If we want the borders gone, we can cut them off, but we can't put the borders on if they're not there. Like, please. I'm trying to think of like decks that are made better by being borderless. There has to be some. I just can't think off the top of my head. Anyway, love it so much. Okay, let's see. Biggest surprise. I don't know. Biggest surprise. I guess the I Spy Oracle was disappointing. Was a surprise because I had pre-ordered it and was very excited about it. And I guess it was also a surprise in the fact that it wasn't like totally done. I just sort of trusted the situation because I really like the Adapt Tarot. And I'm not like upset that I have it or that I got it. It's just like kind of disappointing, I guess. And that is a surprise. Deck Crush. This is the deck that I just mentioned. It's another deck that Sasha had. It's the Wisdom of the Sacred Oracle that I can't stop thinking about lately. And I really want to be using as soon as possible. But I feel like the Marielle and like the Wild Course and I still have some stuff going on. But yeah, I've been thinking about this deck. I really like it so much. And I did a pairing video at some point with it. And in that video, I mentioned that I think it would pair really well with the Thoth. And that's, I think, what I'm going to be doing. I don't know. I've just been thinking about it lately. So maybe this is my deck crush for now. I can't wait to use it. Maybe another deck crush would be, let me put this one away first. So this is the Wisdom of the Sacred Oracle. The Mother's Wisdom deck. Oh my gosh, this was on my list of decks to get on my eBay watch list for like, I don't know, years and years and years since it went out of print, basically. And I was not a mother and had no, like, I don't know, it wasn't like I wanted to, but it wasn't like a thing really yet. And so I got an eBay notification and I was able to get this, and I really love it, and it's so beautiful. The art. Okay, so in a recent Happening by Chance, Mariana at Happening by Chance, that's her new tarot channel, she was talking about this Angel Blessings deck, which I did order. The art in that, she was talking about it, she said it reminded her of like, what was it, like, not embroidery, cross-stitch moms in like the 90s, and this is like, I think this is also that. Oh my gosh, Mariana's a genius, okay? But it's so true. So yeah, I don't know, this is my other deck crush, so this is something that it's been sitting here, and I'll draw a little thing, a little card. Okay, what's the next part? Favorite single card from a deck. That's too hard. I'm not going to do that. I guess if I'm looking at the Marielle, which I've been using so much lately, I mean, I can't. Like, this is, oh my god. Like, they're just so good. Or is it like any card? Or like a specific card from a specific deck? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, man. I'm looking. This one, I've been thinking about this one a lot lately. The look of it. And Swords is really good. This World card is so good. The Lovers in this is amazing. This one. Look at her fillers. Amazing. In one of my card pulls, I got the Five of Swords. And I've been thinking about that card a lot lately. Here we go. So I guess I'll pick that one. Beautiful. A deck that makes you happy. I don't know. I think just in general, like, you know, I pulled this deck out too. I forget what this one's called. Here, it's the Triple Goddess Tarot. So I used to do Tree Spirit Tarot. No, what I can't remember the base of the reading. Could be Tree Spirit Tarot. But I would also use this, Flower Speaks, and the Tree Spirit together. What was the prompt? Deck that makes you happy. I don't know. Maybe that? Really, it's just like all of it, you know? All of them. And being able to share them and talk about it. And I don't know, just like yeah, sure, okay. A great guidebook. Marielle is good, but sometimes it's like, okay, so I've been having this thing with it when I'm like reading it, where I'm like, like, that's a lot of numbers, dude, or like, why are we talking about squares? Like, please, not right now, you know? But then like, all like, in the reading thing, it's like, I'm like, oh, this makes me think of this, and then I'll say that, and then like, in the next line, she's talking about like something that's like exactly the same, and I'm like, oh yeah, like amazing. So that's really fun. I don't know. I'm not like a super big guidebook reader, but I have been reading the Marielle with my draws and stuff like that. And I was doing them every day for a week, and then I stopped. I'm doing them like I took one day off so far. While like doing a lot of other stuff, I guess. Oh, the Mother Wisdom deck. Those are really good guidebooks. And I heard that the new version is just like not as good as this one. And that's just such a shame. It's really nice. And I think I mentioned in a video when I was talking about that deck, the Mother's Wisdom, is that like, I don't know, like people like, I just don't understand like why would they do that? Like, I think it's usually just like feminine wisdom, but like, Mother's like an archetype also. It's not, I don't know. Like, and like the point is to like lean into people's discomfort or like whatever. Like I just don't, even before I was a mother, I like had an interest in the deck because a lot of different reasons, you know? Anyway, I don't know. What deck do you want by the end of the year? We're still waiting on. Oh, okay, so some decks I'm super excited for. When Olga Speaks, the decks are being shipped from the Kickstarter right now. I'm so excited. I heard that the quality is awesome. I'm just so stoked. And then Sasha also created a new deck. Let me find the name of it real quick because I forgot the name of it. Sasha. It's called The Long Way Home. It's so good and I can't wait. I don't know if it'll be this year, but blessings on blessings with the decks from like, you know, everyone. Like, geez, man, we're just so lucky. Oh, I can show I have like the prototype. I have a print of this. I just hung it up actually in my entryway. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited. It's like an MPC deck, and so it's being sent out, so some people have already received theirs, and I just heard it's really, really good. And I already know that it's good. Yeah. And then I'll also link Sasha's video to the Long Way Home Oracle that she just made. She's been showing it on Instagram and stuff like that. It's beautiful. And it's, she mentions in the video that it's inspired by Blue Bones Oracle that Rosebay made. And I think Rosebay said something about that deck also coming out like in the future. So, you know, that's what I mean, like blessings. Like we're just like, you guys. I mean, if you like collage Oracle decks, there's a lot going on. Also, Chanel has really, really good collage Oracle decks. And as soon as I'm like gonna make an NPC order, like I'll be, I've been putting off an NPC order for, you know, a really long time for a lot of different reasons. Just imagine a few, you know. Which deck hasn't been used yet or barely, but you want to work with this year? Let's see here. I don't know. I feel like I've like been using my decks, or like there's so many. I really have to clean this room. I have this huge box of decks I'm getting rid of that I need to get rid of. I think there's, oh, here, we can talk about this one. This is one that I got, whoops. I got this year, also, the Star Child Akashic Tarot, which I've mentioned in videos. I don't know. It's hard because I make a lot of videos and then I don't put them up. So, but I got this one because I wanted the Moonchild again. And I'd had that deck like several times. And then I was like, you know what, this one maybe looks like it fits better with my stuff. Wait, what was the prompt? Which deck hasn't been used yet, but you want to work this year? No, I don't really care if I get to it or not, actually. Scratch that. I don't know, I think that like, I've been having a nice time just, you know, going off of the vibes and like feeling out what I want to be using or not. And I guess like, I did make a pile of decks that I was like, okay, I really want to use these. And this is, I did like a sort of like a vibe check video at some point. And they're just kind of like the decks that are around. I was using the Margaret Peterson a little bit because the guidebook is so beautiful and grounding. That's a really good guidebook, but everyone knows that, you know. The Hellenic is out as usual. And I have a new deck. I have another new deck, but I don't want to show it because in a few days I'm going to upload a flip through of it. So there's that. And I'm in that, you'll see like that I'm kind of trying to figure out in what way it'll like, it's worth it, but I'm going to try to figure out which way is the best way for me to be using that particular deck. But yeah, I have like the Mother Mary Oracle out, which Thea had done a pairing with the Mary L, and so I had this out to be potentially like a pair with that. And then the Sistine is out, which I like to pair with the Hellenic a lot, but also really like any deck. I really find that it just goes really well, and I just love it so much. So I don't know, I kind of want to keep using the decks that I enjoy using the most. And then I got for Mother's Day, the person I live with built, my dog's barking in the yard. He built, and he was in the video with me before, the last like tag I did, the Viarda Anna. He built me some like inserts that Stray Cat on Instagram, like in 2021, she made an Instagram post that had these like tiered shelf insert things on her bookshelf for storing her decks. And I was like, I remember I've been thinking about them since then. And so I like scrolled through her Instagram to like, I like look at it again, take a screenshot of it and like show him. And then I ended up messaging her and being like, tell me more. So I don't know if I told you guys about those, but yeah. So she actually sent the plans to me. She emailed them to me. And her husband's an engineer. I don't know if I'm like saying, I don't know, should I shut up? Like, I'm sorry. Anyway, what? I'm sorry. I just don't know. Like, so he like built these really beautiful shelves for her. And so for Mother's Day, my roommate built them for me too, for 3 of my shelves on my bookshelves that he also built for me that were empty. So what was I talking about this for? Oh, I'm just talking about this as like I'm excited and happy to be using the decks that I have out and like that I've been enjoying, and getting the decks sort of like organized in a way in like their place, so that I can also just like kind of like mosey on past and be like, huh, yes, you're coming with me, we're hanging out today, kind of thing. Obviously I have way more decks than like 3 shelves worth for sure, but that's sort of like the issue too, is that I feel like I have to take all the decks out and like curate, you know? Maybe that'll be fun to do in a video, or at least show what I decide. But I think it's gonna be only tarot, because then I feel like it's easier to put only tarot out, and then it's like, okay, well, I have this small bin and this is Oracle decks, and I have the small bin and maybe it's like a specific type of, like it's playing card decks or Lenormand decks or like something like that. Whereas like if it's tarot, it's just like, that's just a lot of tarot, you know? But yeah, I don't know, I'm having a nice time. I guess I want to use, I don't know, I just want to keep doing it. If possible, I want to keep having the energy and the mind space or whatever to continue to be doing that, because there's a lot going on. If you know, you know. And let's see, fave video you've made or seen. Okay, first of all, I already mentioned it, Mariana Happening by Chance, new channel, and Tarot Danger. If you're a little tarot freak, collector, enjoyer, or if you like, you know, like historical, divinatory pips, you know, Marseille decks, careful, Tarot Danger. I watched her pink deck video, and I think I'd already watched it on her other channel, on her book channel at some point, but I was like, oh, that's right, here we are. And I was like, oh no, I need all these decks. So, but I just enjoy I enjoy her videos, so I'm really excited that she finally made this specific to tarot channel and is going to be uploading hopefully more things there. Thea made a video about doing the Camino de Santiago, which makes me feel emotional to say. Like, I'm so happy for her. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear about it. Like, I hope that, I mean, no pressure. I mean, not that she's watching this video, she's walking, she's busy. But like, I'm so stoked to like see a video. What if she made a video for us? Ooh. I want to see it. But yeah, that was fun. What else? Favorite video that I've made. I'm not really making videos, guys. I'm not really, I don't know. I feel like I'm just doing whatever, whenever. I feel like maybe I'm being a little bit more consistent, but don't get used to it. I guess. I don't know. There's just, like I said, a lot going on. I'm busy. But anyway, pull a card for the next 6 months, or pick a card whose energy you want to bring into the next 6 months. Okay, so easy. I shall do this. Chanel, also love all of Chanel's videos, and she has a booktube channel, and I can't like how is everyone so incredible? Like, everyone's like, dude, I can't do anything. Like, literally, like, I like do one thing and I'm like, I need to lay down. Like, I'm like, this is so much, this is a lot. But y'all doing, like, you're just amazing, just the most incredible people. And we get to go along for the ride. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a bunch of cards. So she picked tarot cards out, or she picked one. I'm not gonna tell you which one it was, but it's a good choice, and maybe it'll be one of mine that I pick as well. And then also drew a card, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the Transformational Tarot, and we're gonna see what we get here. Also a really good deck. Oh man, this is awesome. Okay. So when I was thinking about this prompt, I was thinking about like a court card. I was thinking about like, Seven of Pentacles, you know, patience, probably like a lot of major, you know, like I feel like often when we think of these things, we're thinking of like majors, and I definitely am. Maybe like Three of Coins. There's a lot I want, okay? I want a lot. Three of Cups. I want to, yeah. The Star. This is such a beautiful Star card. What a beautiful deck. Okay. Oh, you know, I should have used this cysteine for this. And then I feel like I want like Queen. This is so beautiful. Queen of Coins, or the Queens, maybe like the Sun, just posy vibes. So I mentioned that I was having a hard time last week, and you know, just trying to, like I said, I've been meditating. I've been doing specific guided meditations for like groundedness, like to have that thing to hold on to. And that's maybe the Fool. Yeah, just like trying to be more curious, less like grasping onto like every moment, you know, like, oh, this is like, I feel really good right now, like I need to hold on to that, but just like letting it just exist, I guess. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. I love this Lover's card. This deck is so beautiful. Okay. So that's a bunch of cards that I picked, but I'm also gonna draw a card. Maybe I'll do, you know what? I was just thinking of this Transformational Tarot. I think I did Transformational Tarot like pairing video for like Johnny one time, and now I want to do more. I want to play with pairs with that. Which Oracle deck though? It has to be an Oracle. But it has to be like an Oracle deck that has like a lot of info, you know? Like it can't just be one word. Do you know what I mean? Here. Could do Morgan's Tarot. Wow, I should have planned this better. Of course. I lost the Morgan Tarot guidebook for like a really long time, which was just like kind of a nightmare in a way, because it's like, well, first of all, it's appropriately a nightmare to use that book. Like it's because everything's just kind of like all over. Like I swear I can't find entries sometimes. I'm like, does this even exist? This is probably not gonna be the one that I want to pick, but the Dream. Hell yeah. I just want it to be exactly as I imagine it. Yes, please. That's what it'll be. Yeah, it's just all over. So, but I do like to read it sometimes, you know? There's no way, dude. Anyway, yeah, I want it to be like the Dream. But I do want to oh, here it is. The waking dream is not contained in the head of a dreamer, nor it is outside of reality, nor is it in any unknowable space. Okay. How helpful. Oh man, I don't want to edit, so I'm not going to, but I do want to find like, you know, like the consciousness like oracle that's like really cutesy and like nice, like a nice guy. I just want a nice guy. Just want a nice guy oracle. Maybe this one. Oh, I have other deck crushes, but we'll just ignore that for now. I guess I could do a Mother's Wisdom oracle. Sorry, this is probably so annoying. All right, let's do one of these. This is another deck that I like want to, I guess one of the questions was a deck that I want to use this year, and I think it might be this one. But I just don't know that I have any tarot decks that like I think look super good with this that I want to use with it. And it might just be like sort of this. I don't think this is the right deck for this situation. Hold on, I'm just gonna keep talking about decks while I like scramble in my head what I'm gonna do about the pulling the card thing. Okay, so other deck crushes are Earthchild Tarot with the Passages Oracle. It's this tarot is so good. It's beautiful, and like the little book too is just like, I don't know, it's amazing. Just really simple, but like exactly what one needs. And then it's like on the nose. It's really on the nose visually, but it reads really, really well together. This is like my tarot club go-to right now, and I love it. And I guess another deck that I want to be using this for the rest of the year at some point is the Key Tarot Love. I talked about this in some videos, and I love it. But I think I'm just like in sort of a Marielle. Wow, look at these bordered. Yeah, maybe if they just did a good job, then they wouldn't have had to just cut off the borders. I've used it a few times. I really like it, but it's like bent already. I love the backs. I think they're so beautiful, but also Shanna mentioned these little numbers in the corner, and I mentioned it in the video that I showed the deck too, and I found it very distracting on some of the cards, but like I don't know, I just don't now. And I think that if I had started to, like the star card, I literally cried, I would maybe just like put, you know, like layer something. He's just always there, dude. Like, it's kind of crazy. Okay, I guess we won't pull an oracle. We'll just sort of vibe with the, or maybe we'll pull one of these. This might be kind of crazy though. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull a power deck, Cards of Wisdom. They're in order. Not anymore. I talked about this deck a bunch too. It's this is maybe like the second or third copy that I've had of it. I used to have a vintage one, which I think I preferred, but it's a deck that I find to be a good gift. And it's one that's always around. This one, the big rose one, the one that's just pictures of roses, and the Cantigi are always out here. Okay. Here we go. Here it is. So beautiful. And it says, take a stone in your hand and meditate on it, or use the stone surface pictured on the card. Go into the stone. Experience her quiet soul. The stone welcomes your visit. Let her experience the inside of your heart as well. See how you are each an enduring mirror for the other, how you are everywhere mirroring everything. The stone absorbs you and you absorb the stone. How can you be alone if you are part of everything? How are you You are the totality of enduring existence. Therefore, nothing in existence can upset you. Great reminder. I like it. Is there more? Let's see. 29. Okay, it says what says in the book. Okay. The stones of the material world are stacked around the flowers of your inner soul and spirit. Take the path of transformation to become a higher being like the salamander, who moves towards the vortex of energy created by the sacred spirals of life. Stones teach us patience and enduring courage. Stones are the great storytellers. They were here before any of us, and they know the laws of the land. They are the teachers of silence. If you can become like a stone, you will experience stillness. And then the flower of your spirit will come into full bloom through your patience and enduring grace. Enduring is a North card because it teaches strength and wisdom through patience. It is with patience and endurance that we can understand time and the use of power. Without endurance and patience, your timing is never correct and your power is lost. Okay, this is really relevant for me, actually, so that's cool. Okay, anyway, that's it. I finished it. I did it. Let me just make sure. Let me just double check. Okay, cool. So an energy I'm bringing in is endurance and patience. And you know what? Thank God. Cool. All right. I'm so excited to see all the VRs to this. Please do it. Please let me see. Okay, bye.